Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Now they call Mike or Mickey the mongoose, and you're going to see why. He's got this in and out style. He's got that quickness, that feel that is almost impossible. You can't teach it. You're born with it. It's something he's born with, and he has that is really aptly called him the mongoose. So you're starting to see a little bit of that right now, and as the match goes on, it just gets harder and harder for the opponent to stay with that type of motion. You see him dropping low to a shot. You see him backing out, and sooner or later he's going to snatch that ankle. He's going to get a takedown. Now, being a little bit versatile, switches up to a tie position, drops low, shifts off to a double, showing that versatility from hand fighting skills to low-level attack.
And all these Jordans, just such strong, smart wrestlers. Like you said, the Jordan name's synonymous with wrestling, so nothing less is expected out of them.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, the reality is they grow up and are born to wrestle. I mean, that it's what they know. It is their life. It's a way of life for them, and it shows in the way they train, the way they approach the sport, and in everything they do. So definitely, I think both Jordans have been a positive impact for Ohio State beyond just their statistics on the mat. Already a stalling call on Wisconsin. Mickey looking for a technique called a colot, similar to a three-quarter Nelson. Unable to get it there. Wisconsin just kind of bailing out, and that's the result of that. Results in that call. They're trying for it again. Goes ahead and lets him go. You see a lot of motion. You see a lot of direction change. So two keys you're always looking for out of wrestlers: change level, change direction. You're seeing that here. He went from a slide-by attempt down to the ankle. Doesn't matter they didn't score. These are going to result in some scores later on. Sooner or later, you wear down the defense. You create opportunities, and you find ways to score points.
So Micah Jordan last year competed in open tournaments while redshirting and posted a 31-3 record. He was recognized as the number 6 pound-for-pound wrestler nationally in high school. And you know a lot about those guys. You coached them up in high school.
Yeah, all the Jordans, Isaac, Ben, Bo, Mickey, Rocky. I mean, these guys are just warriors. I mean, they're just warriors. And you know, right now we're watching Mick, and you see him go into battle, and just they have an insatiable hunger to win and dominate, you know, on the mat and in life. And you know, one of the things I think that is hard for people to they see them as wrestlers, but these are really outstanding human beings. I mean, we talk about the Jordan pedigree. You think of Jim Jordan. I mean, he's a U.S. congressman. He's taken his career as a wrestler and transitioned it to a career in politics, trying to, you know, make our country a better place and do great things, and an example for the sport.
It's that relentless mentality you talked about. These guys are just so tough physically and mentally, and it's really showing here with the match earlier. You talked about that mental toughness. It was just such an emotional match between Bo and Isaac.
End of the first period, 5-1. You know, dominating posture at this point by Micah, and you know he is a very big 141 pounder. You know, when Tom Ryan said, "Hey, we need you at 41," Hunter is going to be our 49. No hesitation out of Mickey. I'll do what the team needs me to do. It's proven to be a good move. You see him ranked number 4 right now in the nation at that weight class.
18-1 overall, 6-0 in the Big Ten so far. Grayheck, on the other hand, 3-6, 0-2 in Big Ten competition. He was 12-6 last year, competing at 141 pounds for the Badgers.
Escape for Mickey here in an inside tie and an underhook. He'll circle out of this. He'll create some motion, and he'll get back to that mongoose way. They call it mongoose style, and you see why. That level change, that direction change.
And both of these wrestlers look long. But Micah's just showing that quickness. He's getting inside, it seems like.
Yeah, you see here, double elbow in position, does a quick pull, almost like a high cross, shifts it to a head inside single, and now he's on a head inside on his opposite side. So he's going to be persistent here. He's going to try to look to get that weight towards the far leg or beat that leg by getting his hip over. He did. Now he's going to try to limp that arm free or bring it up. This is where we end up in a stalemate position. Close wizard, tough to score. You know, there he was looking to hopefully get that weight forward or bring that leg up. Instantly makes contact, instantly starts hand fighting, looks to then shuck, create a little bit of space. There, nice slide by attempt. Another shuck attempt by Wisconsin. But you see that arm resting on that lead leg from Wisconsin. That's a sign of fatigue. Good pace here out of both wrestlers, though.
These Jordans, we haven't talked about it yet, but they seem very well conditioned. Either it was a fast-paced first match of the night. Neither one of them looked really gassed or tired, and the same goes here for Micah.
Yeah, nice there. He looked like he went to a kind of almost like a cross knee pick, and then he shifts over to a double, runs his hips around, and just that direction change. Easy sometimes for these wrestlers at this level to stop one motion. Hard to stop 3 and 4 motions put together in one sequence. And I think you see a pattern here. You see a pattern in the guys that are dominating. You see a lot of direction change.
So once again, we hear the tolling of the bells. We'll
Here's
take a look.
Over-under position, shifts across, then runs his hip to the right.
So Micah Jordan will start on bottom. He's amassed a minute 28 of riding time. He's up 8-1 right now, heading into this third and final period.
Rowh being a little bit stubborn here on top, working that ankle. Now he's got that near leg in a position where there's not an imminent threat for Jordan, but he's certainly slowing this match down and taking this where Jordan doesn't want to be. You know, I'd say Jordan's strong suit is what he's already shown, and that's in the neutral position. So Mickey looking to get an escape. Rowh looking to stay on top and almost looking for a cradle position. You see how he's trying to get that knee towards the head, looking to come over top that near side. Drape cradle here. Almost had it there. Hands were close, just can't quite get it. And Mickey here, you know, getting extended on bottom. Up 8-1. Third period, 40 seconds left. Crowd wants to see an escape out of Ohio State, to see another opportunity for some offensive fireworks. But Wisconsin doing a great job here on top. Potentially dangerous situation there. That bar he had slid forward. That's a spot where they're going to 90% of the time stop that action.
Yeah, Grayheck, like you said, did a great job on top there. Whittled that riding time down. Now he's got 7 seconds in his favor.
Quick near stand up, turns the cut, had the arm beat, didn't just quite clear, and you see this Rowh is just tough on top. He's just tough. He keeps his hips tight, and you see how he uses his legs. Now Mick trying to back into him, trying to elevate that leg, get weight towards his opponent, and he's going to turn in. He's going to get the reversal. Very nicely done. Patient, persistent, found a way to elevate, and the match ends. You know, nice takedown in a timely spot for Jordan, and a great win out of the Mongoose, Micah Jordan.
Yeah, convincing victory there.